is that the NBA is investigating a video that looked like he was out and about not wearing a mask. Well, what is taking so long to investigate this video? All right, I've seen the video. We all know that that was his sister's and potentially his father's birthday party over the weekend. They were breaking the protocols, and if he does end up sitting because of protocol violations, he's going to lose about $410,000 per game. Jalen, how do you see this playing out once the NBA acknowledges that he broke protocol?
That was really professional what you did. Thank you very much. You said the NBA acknowledges. And that's where I've been going the last few days on this program. Remember, I told you, Jacoby, he missed a couple of games, but the Nets didn't fine him. So the league has to sit back and say, okay, Nets, okay, Kyrie, you missed a couple of games and the team didn't fine you, so now we gonna step in. Because David Jacoby can go to a birthday party for his kids, and it might be 5 of y'all, it might be 10 of y'all. Y'all might not have on masks. That may or may not violate the protocol. But as an NBA player, they agreed to go home, gym.
Jalen, by now, all basketball fans have seen LeBron's no-look three from last night, but in the post-game comments, they're saying that it was a bet proposed in the middle of the shooting motion between him and Shooter, which led to him turning around and saying bet as the ball went in. Do you believe that, and does that happen often?
Let me bring you guys behind the curtain as we go to the table. Athletes are extremely competitive, in particular basketball players. And we just so happen to make millions of dollars to play a kid's game. So we bet on everything. It ain't just blackjack or bull ray. It ain't just shooting dice. It's everything. It's who can go to what Gatorade is Jacoby gonna grab when he walks to the cooler? I bet you $1,000. Like that kind of stuff. And so what ends up happening is LeBron James, they up 30. He's in the GOAT conversation and he's open for three. This happens all of the time. Somebody says, bet 100, bet 500, bet 1,000. When they anticipate that he's about to catch the ball. And that person, you can tell, is Schroeder because he stands up. And not only does he call the bet, he tries to cover his money by kind of standing in LeBron's shadow a little bit to try to defend him a little bit. Like this is just the crazy psyche that we have. Like, this dude makes multi-millions of dollars a year, but he wanted to win that $100 bet so much that he wanted LeBron James to miss a game, to miss a shot during the game. Look, that's not only what you do for the other team. You can call a bet and sit down. He stood up. So LeBron had to make it. It's like a crossover when you make somebody fall. You gotta make it. And then when you make it, you turn around and you be that dude. You know what that also kind of brought to mind? I guess I should have asked Demetrius about this footage. When Barack Obama was walking through the gym and all of a sudden they threw him the ball and he made a three, he's like, this is what I do.
This is what
I do.
Well, Jalen, normally playing basketball is what Kyrie Irving does, but that is not. Hey, Jacoby, we are Jalen and Jacoby. What exactly is it that we do, Mr. Anthony Rose?
Give the people! They want.
We got too much to talk about today. Deshaun Watson wants out of Houston, potentially. We have an update on Kyrie Irving's whereabouts, but not on a basketball court. And we are going to be joined by Michigan Wolverine basketball star Duncan Robinson and sharpshooter for the Heat later on in the show. But we start with what everyone is talking about. No, it's not the Lakers beating the Rockets. It's what James Harden said in the awkward post-game press conference. Let's listen to the beard get weird.
We're just not good enough. You know, we don't obviously chemistry, talent-wise, just everything, and it was clear. I love this city. I literally done everything that I can. The situation is crazy. You know, it's something that I don't think can be fixed. The situation is crazy. You know, it's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, yeah, thanks.
Wait. We don't have the talent. We're not good enough. We don't have the chemistry. I literally have done everything I can. Jalen, what do you think about these perplexing comments from James Harden?
So what James is doing, and we probably should have went behind the curtain on this, he's really putting pressure on the Rockets and the Nets based on Kyrie Irving's behavior to actually do a deal. You got to remember, as I keep joking in one ear, as Sean Marks and Steve Nash reach out to Kyrie Irving and can't catch up with him, and they tell KD, that's your man. Well, in the other ear, he does have his man, James Harden, that's already told his team that not only does he want to be traded, but he hoped to be traded to the Brooklyn Nets. And initially, everybody was talking about how well those three may pair together. And I said to you, I don't like all three of them together. But you know what I would like?
What's that?
Harden and KD together. And so now if you're the Nets, Jacoby, you have to officially start listening. Here's why. Your star player, for personal reasons, has missed the last few games. He's gonna miss the rest of the games this week, and you don't know when he's gonna go AWOL again. You don't know. And so based on that math, how many times you think KD wants to go to a podium, including after tonight's game, and be asked, what's up with Kyrie? Where is he? Why is he not playing? Didn't you guys want to be here? This isn't the behavior of somebody that asked to be here. So James Harden understands that. So now he goes to the podium. He's like, I'm putting it on wax. Like the city, don't get mad at me. Yo, I love y'all.
I love the city. Love the city.
You know, he don't want to upset Jay Prince, and he don't want to upset Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. So he's like, yo, I love y'all. It ain't y'all. In the locker room, I like y'all, but we ain't good enough. Because I've had better teams, and we've done better. And so I ain't really trying to build with you, John Wall, on the floor. I ain't really trying to watch Christian Woods come into his own. I'm over this situation. And because I'm over this situation, I'm now saying it to the media.
I mean, to me, saying he basically is demanding a trade publicly for the first time, but not exactly doing it. But saying that the problem is talent, I look at this roster like there's plenty of talent on that roster. Saying the problem is chemistry is laughable when you don't even show up, then all you have to do as the star player is buy in. And then to say you've done everything you can. You've done everything you can. You've done everything you can. You haven't scored fewer than 20 points in 4 straight games since you were wearing a Thunder uniform in 2011, 2012.
Wow.
That's not doing everything you can. You're taking 1 quarter less shots than you used to take. That's not doing everything you can. The offense is normally give James Harden the ball, watch James Harden cook, and then try to get the rebound or shoot the open shot that he creates for you. This is interesting. And Jalen, I'm going to have to say it because I don't like to body shame because I don't, I gained a few during the pandemic too. You know what I mean? I don't look great with my shirt off. But if you look at James Harden, he doesn't look like he's in playing shape right now. But I have a prediction. If and when he gets traded, he's going to lose 15 pounds. He's going to cut the hair. He's going to trim the beard. Like he's just trying to do everything to get out of this relationship. You just wait. He's going to do that thing when you get out of a romantic relationship when all of a sudden you look much better, you dress better, you lose weight, you get in shape. He's going to do that once he gets traded. Jalen, there is one thing that happened during this game.